Hello, friends, and welcome once again. I am Jack, and today I want to take you on a journey that has the power to completely change the way you learn English. This journey is called shadowing. It may sound simple, but it carries within it the ability to unlock fluency, confidence, and natural expression in a way that few other techniques can. Let us begin by imagining a child learning to walk. At first, the child stumbles, falls, and rises again. No book can teach the child balance. No lecture can explain the exact coordination of muscles. The child learns only by trying, by repeating the action, by practicing every single day without fear of mistakes. The same truth applies to language learning. Grammar books and vocabulary lists are useful, but they are not enough. Real fluency comes when we use the language actively, when we train not only the brain but also the tongue, the lips, and the ears to work together. That is exactly what shadowing does. So what is shadowing? It is the act of listening to a speaker in English and repeating their words immediately, almost like an echo. You do not pause to translate. You do not stop to analyze. You simply follow along. Think of it like singing along to your favorite song. You may not understand every lyric the first time, yet as you sing repeatedly, the rhythm, pronunciation, and words become part of you. Shadowing works the same way. By repeating what you hear, you internalize not only vocabulary but also rhythm, intonation, and the natural flow of English. Why does this method work so well? The first reason is rhythm. English has a unique rhythm, stress pattern, and melody. By shadowing, you do not merely learn words, you learn the music of the language. The second reason is hesitation. Many learners freeze when they try to speak because they translate from their native language into English. Shadowing eliminates this barrier because you are not translating. You are responding instantly. The third reason is physical practice. Speaking is not just a mental process. It is physical. The muscles of your mouth need exercise to produce new sounds clearly. Shadowing gives them daily training. The fourth reason is listening. When you shadow, your ears become sharp. You catch sounds and tones that passive listening cannot provide. Finally, shadowing builds confidence. The more you shadow, the more familiar English feels. Instead of fearing mistakes, you gain comfort with speaking naturally. How can you begin shadowing? Start by choosing the right material. Pick content that you enjoy, because enjoyment will keep you consistent. It could be a story, a podcast, or a short speech. The important thing is that it should be in clear, natural English. Next, listen once without speaking. Let your mind absorb the sound and rhythm. Then begin with small chunks, 10 or 15 seconds at a time. Repeat immediately after the speaker, almost overlapping. Do not worry about perfection. Repeat the same section several times, copying the tone, pauses, and energy. As you improve, increase the length of sections until you can shadow full paragraphs or even entire speeches. Record yourself occasionally and compare with the original. You will notice areas to improve, and this feedback will guide your progress. Above all, stay consistent. 10 minutes every day is far more effective than hours once in a while. Let me share a story. There was a student who had studied English for years. He knew grammar. He knew many words. But when it came to speaking, he froze. He could not express himself smoothly, and his confidence was low. One day he discovered shadowing. At first, he felt uncomfortable. He laughed at himself while copying the speaker. But he continued, just 15 minutes a day. After 1 month, his rhythm improved. After 3 months, he could speak without long pauses. After 6 months, he gave a presentation at his college, and his friends were surprised at his fluency. What changed was not his grammar or vocabulary, but the confidence and muscle memory built through shadowing. Of course, there are mistakes to avoid. Do not wait to understand every single word before starting. Shadowing is about practice, not perfection. Do not whisper softly. Speak clearly and confidently. Do not choose boring material, because you will soon give up. Start with slower, clear recordings before moving to complex movies or slang. And above all, do not be irregular. Missing too many days breaks the flow. Even 5 minutes daily is powerful if done consistently. Psychology also plays a role. Many learners hesitate because they fear making mistakes. They imagine others laughing. But shadowing removes this fear. Since you are repeating the words of another speaker, you do not carry the burden of creating perfect sentences. This freedom reduces anxiety and allows your mind to relax. Over time, this practice spills into real conversations, where you begin to speak naturally and confidently. Consistency is the key. Imagine going to the gym once a month for 5 hours. It will not transform your body, but if you exercise 30 minutes daily, your health and strength will improve steadily. The same rule applies to shadowing. Daily practice, even for a short time, builds long-term fluency. You can make shadowing part of your routine. Do it while walking, standing in front of a mirror, or during your commute. Use headphones for clear sound. Stand while practicing to bring energy. Use facial expressions and gestures like the speaker. It makes learning enjoyable. Treat shadowing like a game rather than a serious exam. Now imagine your future self. Picture yourself 6 months from today. You are speaking in English smoothly, without hesitation. You are sharing your ideas in class, at work, or with friends, and people are listening attentively. You are no longer worried about mistakes, because speaking feels natural. That confident version of you is possible. The path is not hidden. It is built through daily shadowing. So remember, fluency is not a gift that some people are born with. It is a skill, built step by step. Every time you shadow, you add another brick to the bridge that connects you from hesitation to confidence, from silence to expression. There may be days when you feel tired, when you think progress is slow, but trust the process. Just as a plant grows silently under the soil before breaking into the sunlight, your fluency is growing silently with every minute of shadowing. One day, suddenly, you will realize that you are speaking with ease. On that day, you will smile at your journey and thank yourself for never giving up. So take this message with you. Do not wait for the perfect time. Do not wait for someone to push you. Begin today. Take a small step. Shadow for just 5 or 10 minutes, and repeat it tomorrow. Let this daily practice become your habit, your ritual, because in the end, shadowing is not just about learning English. It is about building confidence, discipline, and the courage to express yourself freely. Your future fluent self is waiting. All it takes is your decision to start, here and now.